So we worked really hard on the race setup and felt like that, you know, we knew we were going to be loose qualifying, and you just got to give it up in the heart of the day. And I feel like we got a car that will contend for a win tonight.
All right, Marty, one of only a couple of drivers who finished top 10 every race this season.
Yeah, in fact, it is just he and Carl Edwards, and then we mentioned the 32 car with two different drivers, Brian Vickers and Reed Sorensen. Right now, Kevin Lepage, as we are now into the go or go homers, as he must qualify on time. And right now, his first lap puts him 26, 28.53 seconds.
Like I said, there's only one car going home. Not a lot of pressure there, but you don't want to be the slowest guy out of this group, or you will be the guy going home.
Yeah, you don't want to say, oh, no problem, I'm locked in this baby, only one car is going to go home, and you end up being that guy because you overdrove the car. Oh, that'd be an embarrassing moment.
Well, Lepage's best lap, 28.45 seconds, moves him up to the 25th position. Let's talk a little bit about AB. Back here at Phoenix, Dennis Setzer took one and only one lap. That's all he needed because he was quick enough to get into the field at 28.44 seconds. We can also tell you that Brian Keselowski, during the commercials here than anybody else. I mean, 7 victories in the Nationwide Series, 14 total, 5 in Cup, 2 in the trucks. I mean, in the Nationwide Series, there's only one other team with multiple wins, and that's Richard Childress. And they have owned this track, so it'll be an interesting comparison tonight to see how they do. And here's Morgan Shepard right now as he has to qualify on time. Remember the time he's trying to beat, 28.45 of Kevin Lepage, and it looks like he's got it. He is notched into the 27th spot right now. And so Lepage is still the man on the bubble.
And boy, for a team like Morgan Shepard is very low in finances to get locked in after you got to come clear from Carolina all the way out to Arizona to the race. That costs a lot of money, and it really makes a guy like this nervous thinking that he might not make this race. So great job out of him.
Going to get a paycheck this week.
Looks like he's going to maybe improve even a little bit as Morgan crosses. And it was better, but not enough to move him higher than 26th on the grid. But he's in the show, so Morgan will be racing at 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. So Kevin Lepage still sweating some bullets as we've got a few more cars still to go. This is not the way the race car was designed before it came to Phoenix. That is Mark Green. He did not have a very happy 51st birthday present. He turned 51 yesterday. Let's show you what happened on his first qualifying lap during commercial break. Andy?
Yeah, you see the car gets real loose right here. Coming off 4, he chases the car up now. You see him, he tags this wall just enough to knock that quarter panel in and knock the bumper. You see the bumper falling off the car and sliding to the inside of the track. Now, the important thing is here for Mark, he had to keep running and run another lap because he is not locked into this field. He has to make a qualifying run, so he was lucky that bumper slid to the inside so he didn't hit it on the second lap.
And his run was not quicker than Kevin Lepage, so he is now on the bump spot. Lepage is locked in, and Mark Green is sweating on his time of 28.78 seconds. We'll step aside. We still got 6 cars to go.
Oh, he's in.
Back at Phoenix International Raceway, where David Gilliland has just locked himself into the field. He's 25th fastest on the charts, 28.34 seconds, which still means that Mark Green is the man on the bump spot. And while he brings it on back to the garage area, Jamie Little has caught up with Michael McDowell.
And
That was a good, strong run. I remember that.
Danny O'Quinn, now the 24-year-old from Virginia. Remember, he has to beat the time of Mark Green. 28.78 seconds is the magic number, and right now he's not doing it.
Yeah, that's one thing that is an advantage when you know what you have to run to get in. He has to run a 28.78 or better to get in, and that's an advantage to know what you have to do, and that way you don't have to go and overdrive the car. You can see right now he's below that line, and it looks like he will lock himself in.
And he does. 28.71 seconds by 700, so he is solidly in the field. The 2006 NASCAR Rookie of the Year in the Nationwide Series. Started 16th back at Bristol. That was his best start in 3 races this season.
A little bit quicker the second lap. The first lap, he just turned 3 and 4. That car was all over the place. A little bit lower line this particular time. Clock's in right now, a little faster, 28.52 compared to the first lap of a 71. Good run for Danny.
And moves him up 3 more spots from 38th to 35th. on the field. Rolls.
So while he's
the only car that is going home is Mark Green with the damage to that right rear quarter, as that was just enough to knock him out of tonight's race. A tough break. As we mentioned, he just celebrated his 51st birthday just yesterday. So